Hey, what is up guys? Got another Jurassic World review today. Very excited when we're looking at the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus. So if you guys are excited. Doing some testing with the audio. There's this like annoying hiss in the background of some of my videos. I think it's due to my new phone and that I have to use like there's no dedicated headphone jack. I've got to use an adapter. And I think it's causing some sort of hiss. Really annoying to me. If it's annoying to you guys, let me know. But the next couple of videos I'm going to play with the audio, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, we're going to get right into this review. Let's do this.
Okay guys, so we got a little bit of a monumental undertaking, because it is the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus, the biggest figure in all of the Hammond Collection. I'm so excited to get this figure out of the box and reviewed today, but it's going to be a bit difficult. So, this is our Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus retailing for $84. You get the Brachiosaurus inside. Hammond Collection, you got John Hammond here with this beautiful, lovely box art. You got these cardboard trees. It looks super duper cool. Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. You got the Brachiosaurus rearing up on two legs and then walking. There's the size. This thing is huge. Side of the box shows off how big it is, and I just knocked over everything I own. Back of the box shows off how big this thing is with some size comparisons. There you got the Brachiosaurus next to the T-Rex and then John Hammond himself. Highly posable with authentic detailing for dynamic scene creations. Brachiosaurus got the Mattel logo down here. The top of the box shows off. This box is kind of weird, but here's the top of the box. It says Brachiosaurus. The sight of the first dinosaur on the tour of Jurassic Park causes Dr. Alan Grant to not only stand, remove his hat and glasses in shock, but also physically turns Dr. Ellie Sattler's head so he can see what he can't believe. A massive Brachiosaurus. Welcome to Jurassic Park. You got that iconic picture from the movie. And then, standing it upright, we get a recreation of that. Highly posable. Got more pictures here. Brachiosaurus. You got John Hammond here, Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant, all looking on in awe at this beautiful, beautiful Brachiosaurus. And then this side of the box has got like your Hammond Collection render here, the Brachiosaurus looking pretty nifty, pretty cool. And then this is actually the pre-order version. There's two different versions of this figure that will come in a standard box. This is the pre-order version, comes with what's inside with Mr. DNA. We're going to have a little bit of assembly to do with this guy, but I wish I could leave this in box. If I find one on clearance for like $40, which I'm sure it might go on clearance at some point, I'll definitely pick up a second. But let's get this monumental unboxing going. Got a lot of parts and pieces here that I'm going to have to open up, but before we do any of that, we've got this Mr. DNA pre-order pamphlet here that we're going to take a quick look at. So it says, be ready to experience moments like this at Jurassic Park. Beautiful artwork. And then the back of the paper says, how to make Brachiosaurus. Private tour of the engine, Jurassic Park Genetics Lab, hosted by Jurassic Park's creator John Hammond with Mr. DNA. You got the dinosaur. And then you got some pictures from the Mr. DNA short film. A mosquito feeds on the blood of a living dinosaur 100 million years ago. Find the fossilized amber of the mosquito trapped inside and extract the DNA from the ancient mosquito. Using frog DNA to fill in the gaps of the genetic code. Bingo, dino DNA life finds a way. So here's your pre-order bonus. It's a piece of paper. I've seen worse pre-order bonuses. I've also seen better. We've got more parts to take out, so we're going to get back to unboxing. So we've got a little bit of assembly to do on this Brachiosaurus, so we're gonna go ahead and knock that out. A lot of different parts on this guy. But luckily they've got labels that'll show where they go. So this is B. This will go to side B over here. Okay, so it fits in frame, maybe. God, this thing is huge. Like, I'm used to the regular Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus, but this thing is just a whole nother level of beautiful. This thing is super duper packed with details that we will be taking close-up shots of as I talk. So, here is our Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus in the flesh. This thing is super duper awesome. Taking a closer look at the detail here on the face, you've got a lot of nice detail in the paint here. Got a nice glass eye, which I think is super duper cool. And the face just looks beautiful. It looks just like the Brachiosaurus from the film. The neck is super detailed, and it's made out of rubber, and it's got like several different segments inside, so you want to pose it, you definitely can. The jaw looks really nice, with nicely painted teeth on the inside of the mouth here. Moving down the torso, it's got tons of wrinkles and bumps all over it, and it's super bulky here. You got the arms and the knees, all the toes are painted. Got plenty of articulation on this guy, as I'll show off later. And then the tail is super long, which I do appreciate. This thing is, oh, it's beautiful. It's like dog, this thing is like dog sized. Like, it's crazy. But, beautiful, beautiful figure. As John Hammond would say, they spared no expense on this Brachiosaurus. You can see how huge it is, how much it towers over the rest of my Hammond collection, and that's on a different level, like, of shelving. It takes up almost my entire dresser here, which is what I record on, and you can see all my shitty posters behind it. But the articulation on this guy is really neat. Moving up to the head, you've got jaw articulation. The jaw will open, revealing a wide mouth, which is super nice, and it will close all the way, which I think is how I'll keep it. The head does have a ball joint, so it can move side to side, up and down, all that good stuff, all around. The neck is super interesting because it's got like this rubbery material, so you can bend and rotate it in different directions, which I do appreciate. It's kind of like a rubbery material, similar to the like rubber tongue on the Hammond Collection T-Rex. So that's super nice. Nice rubbery feel though. Actually, it feels more like the skin on the one T-Rex. You know what I'm talking about. Moving down the neck, you've got articulation at the neck. It'll rotate at the base of the neck. And it will move up and down. It's a pretty tight ratchet joint, but it does move. The neck is moving with it. The legs are all articulated, so it can move forward, backwards. There's articulation at the knee. Yeah, this would be the knee. And then it can rotate. And then the foot also has the same kind of articulation. So later I will get this in the pose that it can do. Same with the back leg, all the same articulation on the back leg. The tail is got similar, it'll swivel, it'll move up and down, and then the tip of the tail will also do the same, and even the very tip of the tail has rotation. This thing is a monster, but a beautiful monster. This will definitely light up any collection. It'd be really cool if there was some gates to go alongside this Brachiosaurus, but that won't be happening. So, Bit of a bummer there. It would have really made my Hammond collection pop. I now am stuck with the dilemma of fitting this in my college dorm, because I told myself when I went off to college that I'd bring a piece of my collection with me, and I decided the Hammond collection would go, and it worked out fine so far. But there's a big problem now, and you can see it. It's this Brachiosaurus. This is not going to fit in a dorm room. It better though. God, imagine a whole herd of these. That would be awesome. But now you got paint on all the toes, paint all over this thing. It does look fantastic. I'm in love with this figure. Just more close-up shots here. Looks fan-freaking-tastic. This is a 10 out of 10 easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I know what you guys are here for. You guys want to see this thing compared to the other Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus, but I'm actually going to sweeten the pot. We're going to compare this to every Mattel sauropod they've done, except the Amargasaurus, because I don't know that one. But otherwise, we will compare it to every sauropod they've done. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with the original Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus. Here's the two Brachiosaurs next to each other. Both of them are massive, massive figures. This original Brachiosaurus is fantastic, but it's been easily one-upped by this Hammond Collection version. I do really love this Brachiosaurus still. It's got a special place in my heart. But it looks different than the new Hammond Collection one. Just taking a look at the head sculpts. The original one is based off of concept art, while the new Hammond Collection one is based off of the animatronic in the film. So the first one is a little more stylized looking, but I still do really like it. But this new one is just that much more beautiful than this original one. Not saying that this original one is not beautiful, but the new one's got painted claws, it's got more paint altogether, and you are paying almost $20 more. So, and this Brachiosaurus actually does have another version that I'm going to go ahead and grab and put up there. They did an Amazon exclusive Jurassic World Dominion version of this Brachiosaurus that is one that I meant to review and never did. It's the same figure, it's just got some different paint apps on it. As you can see, it's got that blue at the top that does definitely sparkle and pop, but it's the same figure. Still, though, they look great next to each other. I have 3 of these things. I have a whole little herd of Brachiosauruses now because I've got all the babies, too. This is so exciting. Oh, I'm so happy. More sauropods. There is more sauropods than Mattel has done. They did the Apatosaurus next. I gotta go walk and grab it now. This one, none of these have reviews on my channel, by the way. I do apologize, but they're before I started really making videos. One day I'll review them, but here's our Apatosaurus. I love this guy. He's super cool. Definitely smaller than the Brachiosaurus, but still a great figure nevertheless. And it's one of our few Jurassic World figures from the first Jurassic World. Apatosaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs, period. So I was so excited. Maybe one day this one will get the Hammond Collection treatment. I would like that. This one is a beautiful, beautiful figure. And then next, we've got another sauropod. This one came out as part of Jurassic World Dominion. We've got the Dreadnoughtus. This one still holds the record for the biggest Mattel figure that they've done. She doesn't even fit the frame. But here's the Dreadnoughtus, a great figure. I got a review of this guy up on the channel. Another fantastic figure. Fantastic figure. Great sauropod. Great detail on this one. And it looks great next to this Brachiosaurus. Here it is with the other 3 sauropods they've done, minus the Amargasaurus. Don't have him, but we've got the Ankylosaurus, the baby Brachiosaurus, and then the Nigerosaurus. I haven't opened him yet, so that's why he's still in his packaging. Huge figure, though. The baby Brachiosaurus is much smaller than the huge adult Brachiosaurus. So yeah, there's that comparison. Easy 10 out of 10 figure, though. Do yourself a favor, pick up this Brachiosaurus. It's probably one of my favorites in my collection now. It's so cute and awe-inspiring, and I can't wait to get this guy in my dorm, so that way when I have people over, they'll be like, that's a big dinosaur, and then they'll be weirded out because there'll be more dinosaurs, and I wonder why people think I'm lame. It's probably the dinosaurs. Probably the dinosaurs. So yeah, that's the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus. Great figure. I'm sure you'll find it at your local Target anytime soon if you live in the US. Otherwise, I'm sure it'll be elsewhere. Thank you guys. We're going to go ahead and move into the outro if I ended up recording one.
Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me that you guys watch these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.